Hey, Grandmaster Keith Hafner here. We used to have a table at the mall on the weekends, and so we spent a lot of time out there. It's a pretty cool place to watch people and just kind of see the human drama unfold. We saw a lady, and she was pushing a stroller with a little girl in it. And the little girl was maybe pushing 2 years old, something like that, clearly young enough to still be in the stroller, but wasn't like an infant. And the little girl had some toys on her tray in front of her and pushed one of the toys accidentally, and it fell off in front of the stroller. And this is happening like right in front of Ian and I. And the mom, tisk, tisk, and walked around the front of the stroller to pick up the toy and picked it up and set it back on the tray. And she said, "Oh, sweetheart, you're so clumsy. You're such a klutz." That picture is like burned in my brain because we saw a clumsy kid being birthed right at that moment. Here's the thing you've got to understand. Kids have no filter. If I came up to you and said, "That's an awful outfit," I don't think you'd be like too bothered by that. You've got all these filtering mechanisms that support you. And in your head, you'd say some version of, "What does Hafner know about outfits? Look at how he dresses," or whatever. You'd have like some way of filtering that out. And you know, we get a lot of negative feedback, and some of it penetrates, but a lot of it we filter out. With your kids at a young age, they have no filter, and they assume everything that comes in is true. They've got no way to say, "Oh, this is true, but this person doesn't know what they're talking about, so I choose this, but I don't." They can't do any of that. And so you've got to be so cautious about the things that you say to your kids. It all soaks in. And sometimes words that are said carelessly, without any bad intention. This mother wasn't trying to do something bad for her daughter. She was, in her mind, her tone was caring and even a little humorous, but the words have power. Now, the good news is this works in the positive as well as in the negative. And there will be a time when your kids don't pay quite as much attention to what you're saying as they do when they're younger. They'll start to be influenced by peers, influenced by media, influenced by other things. But if you've got kids that are 0 to 6 years old, 7 years, they believe like everything you say. And the positive side of this is that you seed in. You plant the good, the clean, the pure, the positive, the powerful. You help them to see themselves as somebody that can accomplish anything. And they'll believe that too. So watch out for the negative and make sure that you're planting many, many positive things to empower your kids.